Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's Mark from Orange Rocket. Hope you're doing well. So today, quite a quick one. I want to talk about seasonality. So when we look at accounts and we look at products, one of the things we have to factor in is the seasonality, because the mistake you can make is that you look at a particular product and you make an assumption about the sales going back over a long period of time. And sometimes we don't have access to historical data. So there's various things that you can do, which we'll come to in a minute. But what you can obviously have a look at here is that garden furniture, very obvious that that's going to be more popular in summer than it is in winter. You've got to factor in where in the world you're actually making these searches. In the US, obviously, the climate is different in different states. In the UK, it's fairly stable. So we can see here that these sales here were estimated for the last whatever period this is. We can't make assumptions about that, but what we can do is we can actually have a look at those graphs. Let's have a look at all time, and we can see clearly that this is a seasonal product. You can get that data from the chart. Let me just pause the video and show you. Okay, so I pulled that up here. This is still the Helium-10 one, but you can use the Keeper Chrome extension, which is free, and that tracks the sales as well. It does a very similar function to this, and you can see here that this is sales rank. So let's just take the prices away. You can see the different times, but it's easier actually to look at the products here if you've got a Helium-10 or a Data Dive or one of those kind of tools. That one's actually not very easy to see, but this one was, where we can see the seasonality of it. Let's have a look at this. Yep, so we can see seasonality. So what you've got to do is remember that some of them are obvious, like garden furniture or stuff like that, but others aren't quite so obvious. Toys will be obviously more popular in Q4, but there are other things you just need to factor in. I just pulled out some charts from clients past and current. Obviously I can't say who they are, but here's some sort of rough ideas. You know, we all want clients, or we all want sales for our products like this, where it's all nice and stable, maybe a gentle increase depending on what we do. This one's all about just maintaining profitability. These here, we can see that, you know, there's a nice dip in the summer, a nice dip in the winter, or a dip in the winter, a nice rise in the summer. This one's very, very extreme. This was very much a winter product. And so very, very seasonal. This is probably one of the most extreme products that I've worked on, where, you know, you have virtually nothing. And then, so products with outdoor, sporting type products, whether it's some form of sport that's very, very biased towards, football or rugby or golf or something like that, you can obviously see that it's likely to be summer based. This one's another one. I can't remember what product this one was, but very, very Q4 biased. So you've got to factor in the different seasonalities when you look at trends. And if you do forecasts, I'm very reluctant to do forecasts, but if you do, then you've got to look at how that's performed. Just because you're looking at sales right now, don't make that assumption that that's going to be the way going forward. And it more applies for people looking at, if you're a seller that's looking at a particular new product variant where you haven't sold before, and you get these tools out and you say, okay, well, sales are X per month, therefore it's good or bad for me. Then it can be obviously very dangerous if you make that assumption and you find that actually the sales dip significantly the rest of the year. You just happen to pick a month that the sales were high. So just a quick one today. I hope that was helpful, and look forward to speaking to you again soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.